It's safe to say that LeBron James is the best player that the game of basketball has seen in a very long time. Not since Michael Jordan has the league seen such dominance over such a long period. Speaking of MJ, there have been several comparisons between him and LeBron over who the GOAT, or greatest of all time, is in basketball. Many people will say that Jordan is better simply because he has more rings and has a better success rate in the playoffs. However, even at 37 years old, LeBron has shown no signs of stopping and will soon make his way to the top of everyone's list. Welcome back to our channel, where today we're going to be going over how LeBron James will pass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. As we said in the beginning of the video, Jordan leads the debate when it comes to NBA titles, with his 6 rings outnumbering James's 4 rings. He also leads in MVP awards and NBA Finals MVPs. However, that's where Jordan's reign over James ends, as LeBron leads in nearly every other major category besides those. LeBron leads in points by nearly 5,000, with 37,000 points compared to Jordan's 32,000 points. That's impressive by itself, but it becomes even more impressive when you remember James probably still has at least 4 or 5 more years left in the league due to his insane ability. LeBron also crushes Jordan in rebounds and assists, with nearly 4,000 more rebounds and over 4,000 more assists than Jordan. Those gaps will only get wider and wider the longer LeBron decides to stay in the league, which also leads to our next point. There's not been a single other NBA player in history who's played so well for so long like LeBron James has. James is entering his 20th season next season and just averaged the 3rd most points in his career at age 37. He's such a great scorer and passer, along with being someone who just finds a way to control each game. The only other player who's been close to as dominant as James this late in their career was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yet James has been far more superior and isn't showing signs of wear and tear. LeBron has found his name in the scoring title competitions alongside the likes of Joel Embiid and Giannis. James is playing at an unreal level for his age, putting up numbers that you would expect from someone 10 years younger or more. When you compare him to Jordan around this age, Jordan was only averaging around 22.9 and 20 points per game in the 2 seasons he played after semi-retiring. He also only averaged 3.8 assists per game and 6.1 boards. Not only are those his 2 worst seasons by a large margin in his career, but his stats are significantly worse than LeBron's at this age. LeBron averaged 30.3 points per game this past season, along with 6.2 assists and 8.2 rebounds, all of which are much better than Jordan's stats. It's fair to say that if you play at a higher level for longer, you should probably be considered the greatest of all time, especially if you clinch the all-time scoring title. As of now, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is on top of the all-time scoring list, sitting at 38,387 points over his 20-year career. Not only is LeBron about to enter his 20th season in the league and most likely play a few more seasons after that, he's only around 1,300 points behind Abdul-Jabbar, sitting at 37,062 points during his career. LeBron will most likely eclipse that mark by the end of the season, and it shouldn't even be close if you look at his point totals throughout the years. In fact, last season LeBron scored a total of 1,695 points. The year before, he averaged a career-low 1,126 points, mostly due to his constant health problems. With that being said, LeBron has never averaged below 1,100 points in his career, and he only needs 1,325 more. Now that could be a little bit of a stretch depending on how the Lakers season goes, but with that being said, if they make the playoffs, it's basically a lock that LeBron will become the all-time scoring leader. Once that happens, it'll be pretty safe to say that he will have surpassed Jordan, as only things that Jordan will ever have over him are NBA titles, which are a team award anyways. We could spend hours or days going over all the debates about who the true GOAT is between LeBron and MJ, but unfortunately we're out of time for today's video, so be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another video. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.